And welcome back to Carmicast. This is episode 5. First segment of the show, I've got Justin James.
What up?
Skylar's over on the audio.
Well, hi there.
And our second segment will be Rafael, Pena, and Candi Stocke from Jansen Ford. What's up, guys?
How are you, man?
I'm all right. I feel like a new man.
What'd you do?
Well, I've had back problems for years, and it just keeps getting worse and worse, probably because I'm getting heavier and heavier.
Aren't we all?
Oh, yeah. So
Look at this physique.
Oh, yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah. You got the body of a god.
Got the physique of a fire hydrant.
Buddha.
A Greek god.
I wear size 50-10 pants. What are you talking about?
50-10.
The one short guy. No, so Monday I had an ablation done in 4 different spots on
Oh, wait, what?
it's called an ablation. I think it's called like an RF ablation. Don't quote me on that. But they hit my 4 bottom vertebrae. So I get in there, I lay down on the table. They give me 4 shots, like a local anesthetic or whatever, kind of numbs your back. And he said, now this next part's going to be pretty uncomfortable. I was like, all right, what's going on? And he said, well, now they do all this under x-ray so they can see what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they go in with a needle to your spine. He said, I'm going to press on this nerve, and we're looking for back spasms. We are not looking for leg spasms. He said, so if your leg starts twitching and I end up killing this nerve, it's possible you can lose, function of your leg. So we want to make sure that the nerves we're killing are in your back. So I'm already nervous wreck, obviously. I don't want to lose my leg.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I can't kick anybody's ass that way, So...
And if you mess yourself, I hit the wrong nerve too. I mean,
yeah.
Good Lord. Why would you tell somebody that right before they'll stick a needle in you?
Well, I don't know, but I immediately started sweating.
Oh, yeah.
So that first one, as soon as he pushed on it, it was the weirdest thing. And he was right. My back just started, it was almost like if you've ever had shock therapy. Mm-hmm. My back all my muscles just started tightening, letting loose, tighten, let loose, just over and over real fast. And it hurt. He's like, can you feel it in your leg? I was like, no. And at that point, I'm already soaking wet. We're only 10 seconds into it. I knew we had 3 more to go. But my leg never twitched. They go in, and it's some sort of like radio frequency that they hit it with. But I guess it gets up to 172 degrees Fahrenheit, so it burns it a little bit. And it will essentially shut off those nerves.
Holy crap.
For
crazy.
Yeah, for like 6 months. So right now.
That's like stupid stuff going on here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't feel the top of my right butt cheek and about 4 inches up into my back. I can bend over, tie my shoes, sit on the toilet without any pain.
And before it was horrible.
It drove me nuts. Felt like I had a marble, a cockleburr, just pushing right above my tailbone. And now it's...
So that's all they done with shots? Or what?
Well, they gave me the 4 shots, but
yeah.
Then the needle, they went in with that, whatever machine that is, and burned those nerves. And I guess it's more of the radio signal that, deactivates them.
So that was the main procedure, was the needle burning, cauterizing,
well, I'll tell you,
making you crap yourself.
I'll tell you how long it took. I had to have a driver. So I go in, and when I come back out, Dad was still awake in the truck.
So it didn't take that long.
That was quick. That was quick.
Yeah. The procedure itself probably didn't take 10 minutes, but it took 15 minutes to check in and all that. But
I think the weirdest part about it is that it's radio frequencies.
Yeah. I told the doctor, I was like, the military needs a giant version of that.
What if you start picking up Tokyo stuff in your head and everything?
Yeah.
AM, FM, Tokyo.
I have been hearing weird noises since then.
That was just me. I had beans.
But yeah, it was kind of neat. But anyway, like I said, it's been weird not having back pain the last 2 days, and I hope it lasts a lot longer than 6 months. But according to him, it'll come back, and I'll have to go back and do it again. But I think what they're hoping is I have favored one side for so long because anything I do upsets it.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that me not having the pain, I can stretch it out, lift stuff, and maybe.
My sister has something done like that, but she's actually got wires and stuff in her back. Turn on the microwave, and she wets herself and forgets who she is for 10 minutes.
I guess the next weird story for the day.
Hey, hold on. How's your thumb?
It still bothers me a little bit, but it's not as bad as it has been.
I noticed your brace is off.
Yeah. I still sleep with it on, but I'm just falling apart. You ever feel like you're falling apart?
Every day.
You're old, dude.
Every day. You're talking about twitching and sweating earlier. That's when I run.
Yeah.
Of course, the only time I run is from the couch to the refrigerator in between commercial or during commercial. So
Yeah. What do you get when you go to the refrigerator?
anything sweet.
I've got a problem with that too.
You know what's worse about that is I'm diabetic. I am the world's worst diabetic. My wife, Jennifer, gets really mad at me. She's like, you can't have that. I was like, I'll take another pill. She's like, that's not the way it works.
You should have ran to GameStop.
I should have bought stock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a weird deal.
Crazy, ain't it?
That's the power of Reddit, folks.
Yeah. The internet is a powerful place.
Well, that just kind of goes along with media in general right now. They control everything.
Yeah.
Somebody puts something online, they want it to go viral. There it goes.
For those of you listening that don't know what we're talking about, and I may butcher this because I know nothing about trading stocks, but there was some sort of hedge fund predicting that GameStop, which is I guess it's a brick and mortar. Well, I guess they have an online shop too. But
it's more of a retail shop where you can buy used or new video game consoles, video games, and things like that.
It's like a resale type
Pretty much. Yeah.
game. I mean, you can get new stuff there too.
Yeah. Most people buy used things from there, though.
So anyway, this hedge fund predicted that they weren't going to do so well.
Yeah.
And
which they've been tanking for years.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was going to say, was this something new?
6
Did it
to
just come
5
out
to
of
6
nowhere?
years. Yeah, it just came out with this stuff. Yeah, but GameStop should have probably been in the ground 6 years ago.
I honestly wondered how they kept. My son bought stuff from him way back when he was really into video games and everything, but I wondered how they kept going.
Well, I used to buy stuff from them all the time too whenever I was younger, but nowadays everything's digital. I mean, you don't have to buy any games from Walmart or wherever. You buy them on your Xbox and download them. Yeah.
It's just like movies.
Well, and you don't have to pay taxes on them that way either, so it makes it a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
You don't pay state taxes or whatever. So,
well, anyway, this Reddit group said, I'll be danged if they're going to go down. We'll just start buying the crap out of their stock, and they skyrocketed. Yeah. I mean, right before we come over here, it was on Fox News. So, I don't know. Just typical David versus Goliath story.
So are they like, what kind of stock, where are they at now, numbers? I mean, like.
Well, weren't they at like $20 or something, and now it's like $300?
What?
So when my buddy downloaded this app called Robinhood where you pretty much trade stocks.
Yep.
Whenever he signed up, his free one, you get like 2 or 3 free stocks, and his was GameStop. That was his free one.
Dude, I got some steel company out of Ohio.
Yeah, see, so this was 4 or 5 years ago, and that stock when he got it for free was like $4.
Yeah, this
where it
was
was
like
sitting?
$2 for this company that I got, so it's really like dirt cheap.
Yeah, so his, when he popped it open 2 days ago, saw it was at 104. So he cashed out thinking that, oh, this is definitely going to tank. And I think today it was at like 300. I think it maxed out at 300 somewhere.
I thought I heard that on the news, but
somebody made a buttload of cash.
Well, and then everybody cashed out. So that hedge fund, what was it, 30?
They went down 30%.
Yeah. I mean, hate to say it, but it shows you what happens.
Did it yourself.
Yeah.
Don't make people on Reddit mad.
Seriously,
the moral of the story.
People are buttholes on Reddit.
Skylar started delivering for us at Gotsy's, and was this your first day shift?
Yeah.
On your own?
First.
And of course, we have a record delivery day to day. And I'm assuming it's probably because of all the white stuff out there on the ground.
First day to start, and it is slick and snowing. That was a real good day to start the delivery job.
I know. Yeah. It worked out for me, though.
Yeah.
Good.
Which probably means the toilet paper is gone from the stores.
It's been gone. What are you talking about?
It's true.
It's been gone.
Yeah. They haven't been able to
But
bring
now
that back.
it's also eggs and milk and water and anything else you can think of that's
storable.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always hard to explain to our dine-in customers. We had like 4 tables in there, and I'm sure they're thinking, what in the world is taking so long? But I mean, it was, at one point in time, we had 9 tickets in the window. All of them were deliveries. He was gone on 3 deliveries. My wife, Abby, who was supposed to be on the phones, started taking deliveries. She was out with 2.
Holy cow.
So you don't want to start making more because you don't want the food to get cold.
Right.
So me and the other cook were just standing there waiting either on a pickup order or a dine-in order because we didn't want to start the delivery orders. You know, we wanted to get there hot. But
I had 5 in my car at one point in time. And it's always
Holy
not,
cow.
they're never next to each other. It was, one I take out to Trailborg or something and then run across to Walmart and then have to take another one. And
You had 5 orders in your cart one time?
At
I
one
should have
time.
carjacked you.
Yeah.
You
There
would've made
wasn't
some-
nothing sweet, though.
No.
Oh, well, yeah, no.
Would've
You
just
can
been
keep
steaks.
on moving.
People-
Move on.
People
Move
ordered
on.
nothing but steaks today, I feel like, too.
Steaks are a big item for you guys, aren't they?
Big steaks?
Ribeyes. Steaks.
We only have those on Thursday and Friday nights. We don't carry them through the week because we never really have good luck selling them through the week. And I don't like meat sitting around for very long. I like getting it fresh and selling it fresh.
Yeah.
But
Gotcha.
Yeah, we sell
Fresh meat.
We sell probably 16 ribeyes every week on average.
Not bad at all.
And then, of course, right after that crazy lunch, black car pulls up, tinted windows, guy gets out. Of course, he's got his mask on, but I thought I recognized him. Like, that really looks like the liquor control commissioner. But I hope it's not.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
He walks up to the register, and Abby's on the phone. And I told the other cook, I said, watch this for me. I think that's the liquor control commissioner. And I went out there and I said, have you been helped yet? And of course, he badges me. And I was like, come on, I'll go turn the lights on for you. I always get nervous when he shows up, and I shouldn't because I'm one of those people that make sure all my stuff's in order because I hate, I don't like going to bed at night thinking that my stuff's not in order because they're coming eventually. There's no sense in worrying about it every night. Make sure you got all your T's crossed, your I's dotted, all that. But we got a clean bill of health.
Good deal.
Yeah, he.
Well, especially, something like that. Like you said, you want to make sure everything is in order, everything is, ready to go. And, of course, on one of the busiest days, here he comes.
Well, I also think it's funny that, we've only been technically able to be legally open to the public since what? Last week?
Last week.
Yeah, last Tuesday, I think.
And they've already got him out traveling. Hey, everybody's open. Get back out there and start nailing people.
Yeah, exactly. Good deal. At least you got a clean bill of health.
I did. He's a really nice guy. From Marion, retired police officer, doing the liquor control thing now.
What do they fall under? Is it just liquor control, or what do they fall under? Division, like not state police, but do they fall under health?
Nope, it's just the liquor control commission, just state ran organization.
So that's twice this week you've crapped yourself. Once Monday for your back, and then today for the liquor enforcement guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna start wearing diapers.
You can wear underwear 4 times, frontwards and backwards, wrong side out one way, wrong side out the other.
That's true.
I like your thinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, I only do it twice, but I didn't think about the
turn
front.
it around.
Yeah,
turn it around, man.
That's a good idea.
I want to clarify something to the audience out there. Last show, we had Whitney Hobbs and Lee Gray on from Do Over Decor, and we were talking about... Let me grab it.
The Cardinal.
Yeah, we were talking about the Fighting Cardinal, and I mentioned that I had heard somewhere that Terry Austin drew the original Fighting Cardinal logo. And I don't know, I mean, I remember saying on the show that I don't know if I dreamed that or I heard it recently or something. And I said I'd call him, so I did. I called him, and sure enough, he drew that in 1968. He was a sophomore, and it was in Leland. I don't know this guy, but hopefully some of the listeners out here will know this name, but Leland Red Russell.
That name sounds familiar.
He wanted it. He was getting ready to order basketball shorts, and he wanted a Fighting Cardinal on the basketball shorts. So
Could they fit that on those basketball shorts back then?
Yeah, they were pretty short back then.
Yeah, man.
They were short back then.
Yeah, if you went up for a rebound, you may have a problem coming down.
But him and another student, he pulled him out of class and he said, you guys need to go down here and work on this logo for me. I got to have it by the end of the hour. And that's what they drew, and
it stuck.
Yeah, still using it.
I was going to say, because there for a while, and I may be wrong. I was wrong once. It was questionable. But they put it on the water tower, then they took it off, and I think, is it back on North City's water tower?
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
My neck hurts too bad to look up that high anymore.
I know, and plus it's got all the satellites and everything on it now. So.
Yeah, I haven't looked at North City's water tower ever, I don't think. We'll have to go investigate.
Get confused with the water tower with the space station.
Speaking of space, this would have been Carmicast episode 3. I think it's entitled Alpha and Beta. That's when we had Eric and Griffin Hart on. They're big Star Wars fans. Of course, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's been telling me to watch The Mandalorian. So I did. I watched season 1, and I'm almost through season 2, and believe it or not, I like it. And you don't have to have any, I'm sure it would help, but you really don't have to have any Star Wars experience to watch the thing.
Yeah. There's more of the only thing that you really need is more of the Easter egg stuff. There's like hidden things in that show that really tie to the other stuff, but that's it.
I've been taking notes, so the next episode I have with a Star Wars fan on here, I'm gonna ask him about some of the things I saw.
So what's it about? What's the Mandalorian about? I'm not a Star Wars fan either.
The best way I could describe it is it's like it's a Western that takes place in space.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
So the Mandalorian is kind of like he's a gunslinger, and
he's a bounty hunter.
He's a bounty hunter, and he gets like tasked with these bounties that he's got to go out and.
How does that tie into Star Wars?
Well, it's like the type. So a bounty hunter is a type of like character on all the Star Wars. You remember the old Star Wars is like Boba Fett.
Yeah.
So Boba Fett was a bounty hunter, and this is like pre Boba Fett. I don't remember how. There's so many.
I think this takes place after. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. It takes place after 6, but before 7.
Okay.
How many are there now?
So, you haven't seen season 2 yet.
I haven't.
So I don't want to give it away. But
I always wait until all the episodes are out and then do it, but I just haven't had time to watch them yet.
But I want to make fun of Star Wars for a little bit if I can.
Okay.
Here's what drives me nuts.
I'm game.
About Star Wars shows, and it happens a lot in The Mandalorian. I don't remember all the original Star Wars, but I'm sure it happened in them too. They always have a group of people with, I don't know what you call them. I would call them laser guns.
Laser
I think they
blasters.
call them blasters.
Blasters.
Yeah.
It already tells me he knows too much.
Oh, yeah. So you have a group of people walking down a corridor, all with blasters. And then, of course, you know what a stormtrooper is.
Oh, yeah.
So you got a bunch of stormtroopers coming down the other end of the corridor, and there's always at least 50 places for cover. There's enough cover for all these people in a hallway to get into a 5-minute shootout. And I'm thinking, with all this technology, we can travel the stars. We've got friggin' laser blasters, for Pete's sake.
Freaking laser beams.
Yeah. Why don't we have a grenade? I mean, we get in a shootout once a week in a hallway full of a bunch of stormtroopers.
Grenade with lasers?
Why don't we throw a grenade down the hallway, smoke them all at once, and then we can get on with the show? So as I'm watching this, they get into a shootout. I hit pause. I get out my phone. I put in my podcast stuff that I'm going to talk about on the podcast. And, after I tell why don't they have grenades? I hit play, and sure enough, the Mandalorian reaches down. He pulls a little spherical ball off his belt, twists it. Of course, it ding, 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 lights up.
Oh, yeah.
He throws it down the hallway, and I immediately think, I'm a jackass for talking crap on this show. And here he pulls out a grenade.
Or you're just not patient.
Well, it rolls down the hallway, and you want to guess what it does when it activates? It's not a grenade. It's a smoke bomb.
Get out.
So now we prolong the shootout, the blaster shootout.
And they just keep walking.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody keeps walking, and the first 2 or 3 is falling, and
Yep, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then we keep shooting each other.
Yeah.
And stormtroopers always make me mad because they are probably 30 to 40 years old, and they have shot thousands and thousands of times, but they can never hit them.
You know what I want to know? Why are those suits not laser-proof, bulletproof?
Well, why wear them if they provide no armor whatsoever? So, the last episode I watched, a guy was taking like a staff and hitting them with it, and that white stuff's just shattering.
Yeah, that's
It's
useless.
just plastic.
And then, why are we? It's
just to look cool. It's not to.
And you can't tell me it's because of oxygen content. Why are we wearing full face masks and everything like that?
Yeah.
I mean, because you got some of the guys on the movie. I haven't watched all the Star Wars, but some of them's not wearing anything at all on their face. Why are these guys wearing full face mask helmets you can't see anything out of, and their suits aren't made out of anything tactical?
Well, now the Mandalorian, by way of the Mandalore, they have to keep a mask on. They can't let another living being see their face.
This is the way.
This is the way.
The Mandalore.
Yeah.
Who's the Mandalore?
That's like their code.
Creed.
Is that
The
like
Mandalore.
Obi-Wan Kenobi or something?
They're Mandalorians, and then like the group of them are Mandalore.
Isn't that a car?
A Mandalore?
Mandalorian.
That's a DeLorean.
Yeah.
DeLorean. Hey, that's close,
It's
man.
That's Back to the Future.
Yeah.
That's close.
Yeah, that's another nerd movie.
You got to hit, what, 88 miles an hour?
78, I think.
78.
Somebody's going to rip us apart at home.
Oh yeah,
76.
we've just made every Star Wars fan mad now. All the Back to the Future people. We just lost half our audience.
Probably.
But that's fine because Justin is going to gain that audience. He is starting a show. We're going to record your first one Friday night. It won't air Friday night. We'll have to do some editing. We're hoping to have it out by next week sometime.
Yeah.
Who's coming on with you?
I've got Keith Davis coming on Friday. We're going to talk about some comedian-type events that's going to be coming up in the community that everybody has an opportunity to go and see some real live comedians, not like me, some jackass standing in front of a microphone or a camera or something. This guy's going to actually be stand-up. There's actually 2 of them coming that's been on the Bob and Tom show and things like that. Got series on Netflix, things of that nature. So actual professional comedians.
Awesome.
So I think we may talk to at least one of those guys Friday night. Keith's going to talk about the event coming up, and then I'm going to do my job, which is act stupid.
Yeah, you're good at that.
I am good at that.
Yeah.
But the name of the show is Let's Laugh. The easiest way for you guys to find all the CarMyCast shows is to just go to carmycast.com, click on the shows tab at the top. If you don't want to do that, you can actually go to carmycast.com/shows. There's an icon for all the shows that are getting produced out of the studio, and I'm sure there's going to be more to come. But stick with us. Justin, thanks for coming in.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
We will be right back with Rafael Pena and Candi Stocke from Jansen Ford.
The time has come, and you're ready to pop that big question. Now what? When it comes to engagement rings, the first thought you may have is to head to Evansville, only to find yourself dealing with a pushy salesperson, a showcase full of rings every girl already has, and high prices. Hey everyone, this is Cody Gottman, owner of HD Bean Jewelers. Skip the headache and let me build you a one-of-a-kind custom engagement ring that is made right here, Main Street in Carmel, Illinois. I personally handle every custom design, so you get to work with a real jeweler, not some salesperson. Every ring is built in-house and comes full-backed with a lifetime warranty and service plan. If you're worried about financing, we do that too. Stop by the showroom anytime and let's talk engagement rings.
And we are back with Rafael Pena.
What up?
It's P-E-N with a tilde.
Tilde
and an A. And Candi Stocke from, hi, Candi.
Hey.
I was getting ready to say from Jansen Ford, and I think it's because I'm used to LB Ford and White County Ford, but it's not just Jansen Ford, right?
It's not, no.
Let's look at that boy's shirt.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely Jansen Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram.
Auto Group.
And
Yep,
Jansen
Jansen Auto Group.
Yeah.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about yourselves and what you guys do there.
Okay, I'll go ahead and start. My name's Rafael Pena, for anybody who don't know. I'm a sales consultant at Jansen Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, Ram. I've been in the car business for 6 years altogether. I started off in parts, did that for about 5 years. Really loved it too. I enjoyed parts a lot. I've been selling for like 8 months now. I've enjoyed it. I'm from Carmi. I'm class of 2010 alumni here, so very proud of that. Yep, hometown kid. So I still live here in Carmi. I'm still trying to be active in the community. I'm an Elks member here. I'm an officer at the Elks here. I'm a Tyler. So yeah, that's about what I got for my experience here, my introduction.
How about you, Candi?
I'm Candace Stocke. I am actually not from Carmi. I'm from Springfield, Illinois, but I've been here since probably 5th or 6th grade. So I kind of am a hometown Carmi.
Sangamon County.
Yep. I was the title clerk and office clerk for White County Ford for about 2 years. And for about 8 months now, I've been the business development manager there. And it's still pretty new to me, but it's pretty fun, pretty different work. A lot of businesses, car businesses don't have business development centers, which I delegate all of the internet leads that come in, people who are buying through internet, which is the way that people are going nowadays with car sales, and I just delegate all of the incoming calls and sales through there, and I answer any questions that people have.
Yeah, the internet has completely changed car sales. I mean, used to, you had to speak to a salesperson because they had to explain everything about the car when there was no internet to look it up. So when I sold cars at Expressway, it was always weird because a lot of times when the customer would walk in, I mean, there's thousands of cars there. And when the customer would walk in, they knew more about the vehicle than I knew about the vehicle because they'd already researched the crap out of it online. So yeah, I mean, I would say in the not too distant future, they'll have somebody in your position at every dealership. They'll have to.
Yeah, it's actually I know a lot of people that we compete with probably do have, a business development center, and it really does change the way, because like a lot of people aren't really comfortable with sales representatives when they first start their process. They just want their questions answered, financing questions. They want the Carfax, they just want to know the simple things that they're not going to get bombarded. I'm not trying to sell you a vehicle. I'm trying to help you buy and try to help you find what you're looking for. So
yeah, I think it's complete. I think used to people had to sell vehicles. Now you're just helping them along the way.
Absolutely.
With the internet, they already know what their trade's worth. They already know what the vehicle they're looking at. More than likely, they've done the research on it. They know all the bells and whistles, what it does, how it does it. So, yeah. Oh, technology.
9 out of my 10 customers know exactly everything about the vehicle before they get there.
Very VIN specific.
They know the stock number.
Yeah.
They know it all.
That's when they're like, hey, you want to sell me a car?
Oh,
No.
God, that guy never buys a car either.
The guy who comes in every week.
He walks in. Who wants to sell me a car? Says it to all three salesmen.
Me.
We're all looking around like, who's gonna deal with this guy?
You always deal with that guy though, don't you?
Just in case. You never know.
You never know.
never
You might be
know.
ready to buy.
He might pull the trigger that
You
day.
might pull the trigger that day.
And he's just waiting on you.
And I'll be there.
I would say it all depends on how close to lunch it is for Pena.
Oh yeah, no. 11:50. He comes in saying that I'm busy. I got a customer on the lot. I need to go see.
You got a steak fiesta salad on the way.
Yeah, it's my favorite from Gotzi's.
Of course it is.
Shout out to Gotzi.
Shout out to Gotzi's.
Woot, woot.
What a great restaurant.
Bang
Yes,
Bang
it
Shrimp is where it's at, though.
I got the Gotzi's hat on right now.
The parts guy really likes the Bang Bang Shrimp.
Brian.
I don't know. As soon as you walk past the little waiting area, he's the first guy that sits there on the left.
Oh, Matt. He's a service guy.
Yeah.
The service guy.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah. Oh yeah. Who doesn't like the Bang Bang Shrimp though?
It's true.
Yeah.
That's good.
Pretty good.
Oh, hold on. Before we go any further, we got some gifts for you guys.
Oh.
I love gifts.
So we each got you a Jansen shirt here.
Oh, cute.
You can't see it.
It's
Right.
my favorite color.
Pink
We
for
got
breast
one
cancer
for
awareness.
Your spouses as well.
Nice.
We got you guys some pens.
I'll
And I
take
got
one of
you
those right now.
guys a certified Rafael Pena sales consultant business card. And on the
Whoa.
back is a little message for you. So
Oh.
here's that.
Heck yeah.
I think
Frame
I saw a
that.
heart.
Frame that. It could be worth some money one day.
It
Oh my
could be.
gosh. I actually have one of your business cards up here on my stand right
There
now.
you go.
So we
Don't-
have two now.
Don't be afraid to give that bad boy out.
All right.
I'll give you my business card after the show. I got you.
I'm
All right.
pretty sure it wasn't this year, obviously, because there was no Corn Day. But last year, after Corn Day, after everybody left, there was like 50 cards just scattered all over the floor. I'm like, what in the world is this? So we all started picking them up. They were all Rafael Pena Jansen business cards just scattered everywhere.
You never know, man.
Dude, you got to promote yourself,
right.
man. I was putting them on every table, dropping them in every hoodie. Anything, anywhere I can put them.
Put them in people's
had
beers,
one-
probably.
I remember I put one in one of your menus one time.
Oh, yeah, and we found it.
Yeah, did you take it out?
Well, the customer did. They're like, hey, this was stuck in your menu.
Oh, nice. Tell them just
Job
keep,
well done.
You should tell them just keep it.
That'll get you 10% off. Get that free powertrain warranty.
It was funny though because the owner, like one of the first times he came to eat at Gotzi's, he was sitting there and he got a menu, and surely enough, there it was, my business card in it. He sent me a picture of it. He said, "I love it."
There
Free
was
advertisement.
Yeah, free advertisement.
this sales guy that worked at Expressway, and I'm going to name drop him because he wouldn't care. His name was Gene Lechner,
Oh,
and he had a great idea. He said he was going to get magnetic business cards because, you know, all the time people are out driving around the lot looking at stuff. You try to flag them down to help you, and they just wave you off. He would just want to throw his business card that would stick to the side of their car.
Ninja start to the side.
That's a pretty good idea, honestly.
Yeah, I may have to invest in that, honestly.
Hey, you got to shout him out if you do, though. If you steal his idea, you gotta do it.
He always carried a
Give
clipboard
credit
around
where
with
it's
him.
due.
And on the back of the clipboard, it was a great big stop sign. It just said, "Stop! I can help you," and he would hold that clipboard up.
That's smart.
Yeah,
This
Very
boy
good
is
idea.
This boy is an innovator here. He's got all the ideas.
Yeah, I need to get with that guy one time, have a conversation with him.
he's neat. He one time, his family bought a bunch of baby ducks, like at Rural King, and was giving them to all the grandkids Easter morning. And the plan was to go down to the pond after they hunted Easter eggs and stuff, and they were going to let these little baby ducks go, or maybe it was baby geese. I don't know what it was. They were tiny.
Yeah.
And his grandfather would always feed the catfish. So he'd walk out on the dock, throw out all the food. I don't know if you've ever seen catfish eat, but it's like a big sweeper, just swallow them up. So they all go walking down there to turn these baby ducklings loose. And I'm sure the fish could hear them coming and thought it's feeding time. So they turn all these baby ducks loose, and the fish just started swallowing them, or the kids are screaming and stuff. That's Gene Lechner for you.
That's a traumatizing experience.
Yeah.
I was
That sounds
thinking
like.
that. I wasn't going to say it though.
That holiday went real bad.
Oh, yeah.
Real dark.
So Jansen is obviously under new ownership.
We are, yes. We got 3 owners right now. Shane Street, Craig Cool, and John Schneers.
Is Craig cool?
Craig is
He's
cool.
real cool.
He is cool. He's kind of a do-it-all kind of guy. So it's good to have him as one of the owners.
And where are they all from?
They're all from Germantown, Illinois. It's up by St. Louis.
I've met Shane, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He comes in quite a bit. I don't know if I've met the other two.
I don't think you have. I don't think that you'd have met him at the Christmas party if we were able to have it. COVID.
Yeah.
Bummer.
COVID.
That was nice of him, though, to just have me, instead of wasting all the food, had me deliver it to you guys on the following Monday.
That was a
Yeah.
great lunch, by the way.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely awesome.
Even though they don't know you, I mean, they get gotchis all the time
Oh, yeah.
when they come up here. So
Well, we appreciate the business. I'm assuming when they bought it, there were some building upgrades.
oh yeah, I mean, they redid the whole building. They knocked out all the offices that used to be on the new Chrysler side of our building has all been taken down. We have cubicles now. I know Candi still has her office.
They plan on remodeling that in the future. I'm not
Your
sure when
office?
that's going to be. The whole area on my side, they plan on knocking all of that out and remodeling it at some point. I'm
So
not
which
sure
side are
exactly.
you on?
Chrysler side, technically,
Yeah,
right?
the new Chrysler
Yeah.
side.
So you're in the,
You know where the office
all the offices used to
is?
be.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's right there on that side of the
Yep.
building.
Gotcha.
And then, you know, the carpeted area on the right side, they've dug all that carpet up. And we got our cubicles over there now. And I think they plan on doing like a quick loop express through there and then putting all our cubicles on the other side at some point in time. So,
Believe it or not, the first job I ever had was working in that building as a detail kid for my uncle Terry Lum.
I think you told me that at one point in time.
Yep. Unless you counted working for my dad on the farm, which we never got paid for that.
Right. The first job with taxes taken out. Yeah.
Well, I got paid with a roof over my head and food, but I'll never forget it. The 2 guys working out there was Alan Burnett and Tim something. But I'd go get a car and I'd bring it back there and I'd clean the crap out of it. Take it out there, I'd go get another. About the 5th one, Tim come in and said, "Hey, slow down.
Slow it down.
There's always going to be a dirty car out there. You're going to kill yourself."
Yeah, that is true. They did. They also put all brand new lifts in there for our service team. So like our lifts are top of the line. Brand
They've definitely
new.
upgraded back in our service area for sure.
Yeah, they got all the tools they need. Brand new alignment machine.
It always makes me think of I did finance at Expressway for a while, and I would go to these training classes and stuff. And there was always one they called the real estate close, and that's where they would have you, draw a picture of the dealership. Here's the showroom, and here's all of our offices. You want to guess what all this is? It's the service department.
Yeah,
And that's because vehicles break down.
yeah.
And that's when we would, try to pitch them extended service contracts, as we called them.
Right.
But you guys have a lifetime warranty we were going to talk about?
Yeah, we do. We offer. We have this on all our new vehicles and any used vehicle that's within 5 years and under 80,000 miles. So right now it'd be a 2016 under 80,000 miles. Going to come with a lifetime warranty on our lifetime powertrain warranty. So it's going to cover everything that's lubricated in your engine, transmission, and drivetrain. So you can put, I mean, it could be 20 years down the road. This thing has 1,000,000 miles. You break down, blow up your engine, you get a brand new one covered.
Comes with every vehicle.
Comes with every
Well,
vehicle
it
within
qualifies.
5 years and under 80,000 miles. And it actually comes with diesels too. So I know,
That's
I think we're the only
brave.
ones I know that deal with diesels, but
We're the only ones who really offer this really in a lot of dealerships anyway.
Yeah, and I know there's a couple other ones that do it, but ours is a little different because theirs you have to take the service work back to them. Ours is good anywhere in America.
Yep.
And
Anywhere in the U.S., you can get your service work done. You do not have to come to our dealership to get that work done. So
Yep, and it's good in Canada. Yeah,
Yep.
so you ever up there,
Fishing. If you're ever up there
just in
fishing.
case,
just
Hunt
fishing,
bears.
just
if you're
fishing,
in Canada,
just doing a little fishing, eh? You go
Hashtag
up
free
there,
powertrain warranty.
something messes up on your vehicle, it's covered, man. You're good. You're good anywhere. So
Has anybody had to use it that you know of yet? Since you've been there?
not yet. Not to my knowledge yet, but it will. I mean, they will eventually.
will.
It
Oh, yeah.
covers. I mean, it covers all kinds of stuff. It covers your cylinder heads, your rotor housings, and internal parts there. Your intake manifold, exhaust manifold, timing gears, timing chain, anything that's lubricated in there, transfer case, all that.
Does it cover the flux capacitor?
Does it, Candi?
I know Back to the Future. So.
I was hoping somebody said yes.
I forget who it was. We sent a kid from the manager's office one time to the parts department to pick up some fallopian tubes.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God.
Did he find him?
No, he went back there and, of course, asked them, and they were just like, they're playing a prank on you. Get out of here.
I'll tell you a funny story about that too. When I first started parts up the road, they told me to order this certain part number to O'Reilly's. Well, I'd never watched Back to the Future, like even as a kid or nothing. I never watched it. So like I'm looking up this part number, it comes up a flux capacitor, and I'm like, what the hell is it? Like, where does this go? Like what part of the transmission this go in? And I'm trying to order it, and it's not letting me order it. And I'm like, what the hell? So I call O'Reilly's. I'm like, hey, man, I got this part number. I can't get to go through. They're like, what's the part number? I name off the part number, and they just start dying over the phone. I'm like, what's so funny? And they're like, you need to ask your boss for sure if you need this part or not.
So they already had a part number for the flux capacitor. Like they were
Yes.
waiting on
Oh, yeah.
newbies.
No, O'Reilly's has
O'Reilly's
a
does have
legit
it.
part number for
Yep.
a flux capacitor. You can't order
If you look it up
one,
now,
but
you can see it.
It's
Get
hilarious.
outta here.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they did that just so they can play that prank on
Oh, yeah.
thousands of people
It
across
is
the nation.
hilarious.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
Well, did you work parts at Expressway too for a while?
Yeah, I
didn't you?
work parts up the road. I don't say their name.
Gotcha.
I don't do no free promotion.
Right. Well, I don't blame
I
you.
work
right.
at Jansen.
That's right.
And well,
Ford,
the only reason
Jansen,
Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep,
Ford
Ram.
Chrysler.
The only reason I bring that up is because I only had to talk to Pena one time when he worked parts up the road, and it was the strangest phone call ever. Do you remember it?
No, I have no recollection.
So I was on Harold Blacktop one morning in my 02 Lincoln Town Car.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope these people aren't listening, but they raise guineas, which is like a bird,
Yeah.
some sort of weird pigeon looking bird. And they always get out of the way. They were always in the road. I never slowed down. They always got out of the way. Well, this particular day, one must have been a little chilly or something. He flew up and it smoked my left mirror and ripped my mirror off the car. And I drove that car forever without a driver's side mirror. So I called up the road
Mm-hmm.
and talked to a guy named John Eshe.
No, rest in peace, John Eshe. He was a good guy. He actually gave me my first job out the road.
He ordered the mirror for me, and he said, "I'll call you when that mirror comes in." Well, I didn't hear from him. So I called. He answered. I was like, "Hey, let me talk to John Eshe," and he said, "Hold on a second, I'll be right back." He put me on hold, and he came back. And he's like, "Hey, John Eshe died over the weekend." And it was a really weird deal. He was painting a car or something, and the fumes got to him. And
Yeah, I guess he was painting his vehicle, painting his back bumper, I believe. I don't want to get the story wrong, but he was painting his back bumper and he had his garage door shut and somehow fell asleep. Yeah, with the vehicle. So
yeah, that was my first call to Pena. He had to break the bad news to me.
I did. Well, he hired me, and he hired me on I think he hired me on a Friday or Saturday, and he told me come back Monday. Monday will be your first day. I get back Monday, I can't find him nowhere. The other parts guy comes in. He looks stressed to the max. I'm like, what's going on, man? It's my first day. Don't know how to clock in. Don't know how to do nothing. Where's Ashley at? And he said, nobody told you? I said, no, nobody tells me. I don't even know anybody. Nobody told me nothing. He said, Ashley passed away over the weekend. So I said, do I still have a job?
He was young too. That was a bad deal.
Yeah, it was. It was a sad deal. He was a good guy, though. You know what I mean? So.
Hey, on a lighter note, I hate guineas, by the way. So it's good that you hit that one.
Yeah, actually, I got.
And that's not a racial slur, folks. We're talking about birds.
The birds.
Yeah.
My mom had when we first moved back to Nashville. I was living with her for like a month, trying to find a place, and she has like 6 of them. I don't know if you've been around them, but they're the most annoying birds ever. I mean, they're
I don't
so
even know what
loud.
a guinea is, to be honest.
They're
I
really
can't
good at
stand
ripping
birds.
mirrors off cars. Is
Yeah.
all I know.
They're the loudest bird. They call them like alarm birds because if anything comes around, you keep them around chickens. So that way, if like a coyote or something comes, then those will go nuts and you can go kill the coyote or whatever. But yeah, they're the most annoying bird. They just squawk.
I have a few
24/7.
friends like that. When people get around, they just go nuts. And
Yeah.
cause a big scene.
Yeah.
Same.
I know a
Honestly,
couple
now
of
that you
those.
think about it.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a funny story about a bird too. While we're on this bird subject, I was to come in. So I'm sitting on my desk taking my classes like a good salesman would.
This is recently.
This is today.
Oh, good.
Wow.
So,
Perfect.
I see 2 rollers on the lot. I said, you know what? I'm being productive today. Let me get up and go talk to him.
Now a
Throw
roller.
Magnum.
Now, a roller, for everybody that doesn't know, is somebody that's driving around the
Right,
parking lot.
yes,
Yes,
a roller for
absolutely.
anyone
It's a
doesn't
slang
know
term.
is someone driving around our lot looking at vehicles.
And you don't let them leave
So a
until you
salesman
go out
needs
there.
to come introduce themselves,
That's
see if they
right.
need any help. So I get to the first truck. I talk to him a little bit. He says, "Hey, I'm gonna go grab the person that's interested in this vehicle. We're gonna come back and drive it." I said, "Okay." Gave him my card. Moved on to the next truck. This guy's out of his truck looking at this brand new Escape. And I'm over there talking to him, and he's talking to me, he's a talker, so he's talking to me. Next thing you know, we see about 30 birds just come out of nowhere flying by, and it just sounds like rainfall.
Oh no.
I mean, these dang birds pooped on my chest, on my arm, while I'm talking to this gentleman, mind you. I mean, they're pooping everywhere around us. He doesn't get hit at all. I get hit in the chest, get hit in the arm. The vehicles are sprayed with poop, man. And I'm deathly afraid of birds as it is. So
Did you start laughing?
No,
No, he was running.
No,
I
he
guarantee
came
you.
past
Oh,
my
no.
office. Is that what happened whenever you
Yeah.
ran past?
So I'm hot, I bet he can see the anger in my face. My tone changed so quick, I said, "Hey, well, here's my card. I'm gonna go inside and wipe the poop off my chest and arm."
I gotta go.
You know what I mean? So I'm walking inside. I'm so upset. I'm thinking, I'm probably not going to hear back from these 2 people. I just walked out there and got bird pooped on, not even on my head. Here, if it's on your head, it's good luck. But it's just.
I told you that. I don't know if you heard me as you were walking past, but I said it's supposed to be good luck when a bird shits on you.
Yes, but this was like on my chest and arm. And I walked by Candy's office. I'm so mad. I'm like, I just got pooped on. You know what I mean? She's
Did
like,
he buy the car?
long story short, they both came back and bought the car today.
Hey, look at that. Isn't he awesome? Woo! That's the salesman of the year right there.
Well,
Gets pooped on and still sells it.
I'd like to say I really earned that sale.
I was gonna say,
Mm.
if I would have been the roller and I
Oh.
would have watched my salesman get crapped on literally by a
Multiple
bird,
times.
yeah,
I got
he's
you
seen
bonus
it.
points.
I think I would have bought the car from him.
Yeah.
I mean, you almost have to, especially at that price. We got the best prices around. So
When I worked in sales, when we would get there, we would spend the first 15 minutes every morning figuring out what we were going to do for lunch. You guys waste the first 15 minutes every morning talking
I
about
don't
lunch?
waste any
We
of my
get
time.
there-
I'm a good employee.
the first thing we probably do is now we've been more coming in with coffee now, but it used to be
Yeah.
we come in and figure out where we're getting coffee. After that, it was where we're getting breakfast, and then we work for a few hours and it's strictly what are we doing for lunch? Where are we going? Who's going?
Hey, there's going to be a new coffee shop open up in town soon.
Yeah.
I did.
103
Grounded in Grace.
Grounded in Grace.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Weren't they with the print shop?
Yep.
People? Yeah, they came by to put some
Wow.
student driver stickers on a van I sold to the high school, and they were telling me a little bit about the shop. They said it's gonna be like breakfast food there too.
Oh, I don't know about
Maybe
that.
maybe breakfast sandwiches.
I've
or
heard
so.
something about that. Yeah.
We're supposed to be having
Yeah.
them on the show here when they get closer to time, but all I know about right now is the coffee. But
Yeah.
It looks really cool. If you
And
guys haven't
they could-
seen the inside of it, there's
I
a
haven't.
they got pictures. She got pictures on Facebook. They did a lot of cool
Check that
stuff on the inside.
do you guys have any employees from North City or that
Yes.
drive through North City?
Yeah.
They can stop at Do Over Decor.
Mm-hmm.
They sell local coffee.
Yeah.
Where was it from? Johns. Start with a J.
I'm not sure they didn't get
Jamestown.
into it,
Yeah. Yeah.
Jamestown Coffee or
that's
something like
right.
that.
They
I
just
probably
started that
really
this
pushed
week.
that, or Phillipstown, something weird.
It's probably Phillipstown coffee. if
I think
that's
it
what
was.
is. Oh, it is.
Phillipstown.
That's
Coffee.
right. Yeah, they just started that this week.
Yeah, I was never a car drinker or a coffee drinker till I got into the car business. So once I got in here, everybody drinks coffee.
You gotta
Yeah.
be up.
And I was like, all right, let's
Gotta
see
have
what
my
they're
coffee.
talking about.
Gotta
Heck
snap
yeah.
out of it. I mean, it's time to sell cars, man.
It's time
Yeah.
to sell cars.
Gotta
You
get
start-
see
your
that boost
coffee
you
and
need
get
in the
ready.
morning.
Gotta chase them rollers, son.
When it's 8
That's
o'clock in the
true.
morning, you're getting a lead and somebody wants to talk about, a truck or a car. And like, if
I
it's got a
know.
bed liner, like, does it have cruise control? Like, I need my coffee for that.
Yeah. Those are two questions she came asking me
Yes,
this morning
it
too.
is.
Does that truck have a bed line and cruise control? Nope.
How about social media accounts? We have social media accounts.
So we go ahead, Candy, because you could run our TikTok page and
Well, I have my
social
own
media.
TikTok page, but I do make videos of our nice vehicles that we get in that I personally like or have interest in. And we do have our Facebook.com/Jansen Ford Chrysler. That is our handle on Facebook. And we do have GoJansen.com. We're really trying to push that website as well. And I'm not honestly sure.
I think that's all we
Yeah, I think
have
that is
for now. We have a
yeah.
YouTube account
Yes,
also,
yes.
Jansen Ford YouTube. The www.gojansen.com page too. I want to let everybody know we have a sister store, a Chevy dealership, and we got vehicles from both dealerships on there.
Yes.
So used and new.
So you get on one
inventory.
website and you can see the vehicles.
You can
that-
see
For
the
both
dealership.
lots, yes.
vehicles
So
we
be aware
have.
of that when you are looking at vehicles that if it says Germantown or Car My Store. So
Yeah. Which we can get that vehicle down here
Yes,
for
we
you.
sure
I was
Yeah.
gonna say you guys probably have runners that will go grab them. and bring them.
Exactly.
we sure
yeah.
do. We sure do.
Are dealerships doing much dealer trades anymore? Like if you don't have a new vehicle on the lot and somebody's just being as picky as can be, and like, they gotta have this exact one.
We're doing dealer
Big-
trades, but man, with everything that's going on right now, how hard it is to get vehicles
Because
man,
inventory is
it's-
low everywhere.
Inventory's low. They're slow getting here. They are very picky about what they trade.
Yeah.
And they are they're difficult. It's difficult to get you a vehicle.
Yes, it's
that we
hard to
don't
locate
have.
cards.
But we can do it. So
Right.
we'll put the work in to do it.
So
that's
you're
for
like,
sure.
you guys are probably like everybody else. You're ready for this COVID crap to be over.
Definitely.
Yes, absolutely.
Although we're doing great as a store right now, despite the COVID, I think we sold the most since the 80s. The first full month we were open, I think we broke over 40.
Yes,
Wow.
we did.
And then we're consistently hitting 50 cents. So right
Awesome.
around. So, yeah. I know our inventory too, like our inventory used to be really low before. We have 152 vehicles.
We have more inventory on the lot that has ever been on that lot. I
Yeah.
feel like
We got,
ever.
we got
honestly.
about 100 on the lot right now and 52 on the way. So
You got room for all of them?
I gotta sell some. You want to buy one?
I was going to say you gotta get to sell 'em.
That's
It
right,
comes with a
that's right.
lifetime powertrain warranty. Dan. I don't know if you've ever heard that or not. But lifetime.
Well, let's take a quick break, hear from one of our sponsors, and we will be right back with Rafael and Candi from Jansen Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram.
Hi, I'm Abby Weiss from Gotzi's Restaurant in Carmi. Countless times, people have told us they've never dined with us or thought we were just a bar. While we do have a full bar, we are much more of a full-service restaurant. Some of our menu items include cheeseburgers, steak sandwiches, grilled or hand-breaded tenderloins, wraps, hand-breaded shrimp, and lots of other appetizers and side items. We have numerous salads as well, Our most popular salad comes with almonds and rice noodles. We have a fiesta salad with black beans, corn, tortilla strips. We have chef salads. You can get steak, grilled, or breaded chicken on any salad of your choosing. We're located at 105 East Cherry Street, and our phone number is 382-5715. We deliver every shift, even lunch. Again, our number is 382-5715. We'd love to see you.
And we're back. Thanks for hanging in there with us. We're back with Rafael Pena and Candi Stocke.
What up?
What's up?
So, how many salespeople do you guys have?
Right now, we have 3 salespeople. We have myself. We have Frank Manny, a.k.a. Frankie Figs. We have the legend, Anthony Huffer, back at the shop. So there's 3 of us there. We got 2 general managers, too. We have Jim Hicks and Tony Collins. Tony's a new guy. He just started. He comes from Paducah, Kentucky. So we're hoping to see some more Kentucky residents come up here and buy vehicles.
He's also signed us on with some more lead sources as well. So that's
Yes.
kind of awesome.
Yes. We have, our office manager is still Courtney Newberry from when it was White County Ford as well. So there's a familiar
OG.
face there. We have our subprime finance lady. Her name's Ashley Matheny. She does our CAC program, and it's kind of like no credit, compromise credit. We can get you done. Just come in here. We'll take care of you. So we have our service team. Also, the new owners kept all the old staff. So they offered everyone that still worked there, they still have a job, and they kept everybody, and we really appreciated that
Yes,
too.
we do.
So our service team is still there. And we have a Jansen Fantasy Football League, and you're looking at the 2021 champion right now.
Whoa. Look
So-
at
Here's
him.
your bragging rights.
Look
yeah,
at him.
I had to say it.
Look
So
at him.
everybody else who
What'd
wants,
you win?
Bragging
I
rights.
won $300.
Oh, damn.
So
Yeah.
I won
Nice.
that and bragging. I mean, bragging rights. That $300 ain't nowhere near.
Yeah, that's worth $1
Right.
million there.
I walk around, my hands up like Conor McGregor.
Hey, you can't talk
What?
about him. He got
Champion of
beat.
the world.
Yeah, he
Did
did.
the loser, the biggest loser, have to do anything stupid?
We didn't have anything for the loser. I know our other fantasy football league that we have something for the loser, but not this one. But right now, if anybody wants to shot the champ at the dealership, you got to go through me.
Dang.
You heard it here first.
He called it
folks.
out.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
What are some hot vehicles we got on the lot right now?
So 2 of the most popular vehicles right now, obviously, is 2021. So we're rolling into them. One's a Ford Bronco, which we haven't seen yet. They are coming soon. I know I have a lot of people calling asking about them. I got one on pre-order right now. We have 2 that are coming in that they're kind of going to be in our CTP program, kind of like a loaner vehicle. It's something that Ford wants. They want them out in the streets for people to see.
Even the old Ford Broncos are still popular.
Oh,
if you
man.
get a hold of one of them, people will buy it up.
Mhm.
Can't
like
get
that.
one.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
get one. You got to buy
Yeah.
them personal sales, you know what I mean? But one we got is the 2021 Ford F-150. I know you guys probably seen the commercials where the gear shift kind of folds down
Yeah.
and then the console flips over, so you have like a work area there.
Yeah.
So that's really cool on the new F-150s. They have a bigger screen also now. They all touch screen. It's kind of like the Laramie Rams. They have the big 12-inch screen, almost looks like an iPad on there. Now the Laramies, they go up horizontally, and wait, did I get that right?
I thought,
No. The Laramies go vertically up, and then the Fords kind of go horizontally to the side. So
Do they have a podcast listening app built into them yet?
Maybe when
they
you're
got Sirius, so they got podcasts on Sirius.
I mean, they technically do if they have Apple AirPlay.
Yeah.
yeah, they have
Yeah,
Apple
they definitely
CarPlay.
do.
CarPlay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and then
they'll have
Android
podcasts.
Auto Play too.
So you guys can listen to CarMyCast hands-free in the
Yeah.
new F-150.
You can cruise down your new F-150 with a lifetime powertrain warranty and listen to the CarMyCast.
Absolutely.
Yes, it'd be great. But we have the 2021 F-150. It's got a 5.0 liter V8 engine. Great vehicle, looks good. They changed the headlights a little bit on them, so they're more slick, a little bigger. We have the 2021 Ram 1500. It's got the 5.7 liter V8 in it. Obviously, these are 4-wheel drives. One of the ones we have here is a red Pur coat, and it's a really cool color, almost like a rapid red and Ford style. So
Nice.
Yeah, them are two good vehicles that we got. Come see me. I'd love to sell them to you.
Those are both new vehicles, right?
Those are both brand new vehicles. Yeah.
You got any sweet used ones?
Oh man,
Right
I
now?
got two. I got two 2017 Chevy Camaros right now.
Ooh.
I got a blue one with a white stripe and a all silver one, and those are really cool. Somebody needs to come see them. Low miles too. I think they're both under 30,000 miles. So,
Nice.
yep, good pricing on them.
And don't forget, guys, you can check these out on gojansen.com. You can check them out at ford.com/Jansen Ford Chrysler. And you can also check them out on Carfax, Auto Trader, Car Gurus. We have leads through all of those people. So any way you want to check out a car, please do it. We
Yeah.
will get it.
And please let us know where you're finding these vehicles
Yes,
so we know where
absolutely.
to put our money into.
Absolutely.
Speaking of putting money into stuff, let's say somebody comes in like, I'm looking for a vehicle. Do you know anybody I can go talk to at Jansen, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram?
Ram.
And I say, you should go talk to Rafael Pena.
At the $100 in your pocket.
And this is what you're calling a referral program.
We call it a referral program. I know what you're wanting to call it. Go ahead and say it.
It's called a bird dog.
It's
fee.
called a bird dog fee. Yeah.
Splat.
I'd be happy never to hear the word bird again.
Speaking of birds,
I tell you
Are
what,
you good in Photoshop? Can we get a picture of him and put like bird poop on him? Or can we like superimpose bird poop on him now?
I went to school
Can we
for
please not do that?
I went to school for graphic design, so I think I can handle bird poop on a shirt.
I could just see it now in the video, just bird poop flying all around my face throughout this whole thing.
yeah.
So,
Wasn't gonna be until now, but
You made it a thing.
great. That's awesome.
Well, since we're in the mood to bus drive Pena, I say we pull up his Google reviews.
yeah, we had a little
while he's
plan.
here.
Oh, okay.
We had a little plan for you before you came in. We were gonna pull up your Google reviews and see what you got. So
Well,
Can we read them? Can we do it?
100% satisfied customers all the time with Rafael Pena.
He
All right.
doesn't-
I
he
guess
don't
we'll
sound scared.
see.
I'm just gonna look for ones that mention your name. So
Okay.
I've gotten one for sure right here, which comes from Shaylee Knight.
Shout out to Shaylee Knight.
She said she had the best experience with Rafael Pena as a salesman. 10 out of 10 recommended. He goes above and beyond to meet your needs. So that's
I
your
mean,
first one.
I really do.
This man will stand out in the snow and get crapped on by a bird to sell you a car.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if I could
Amongst other things.
if I could
right?
take a little bird poop on the chest and shoulder to sell 2 cars, I'll do it every day.
Man,
Oh,
here's
yeah.
another one. Highly recommended Rafael Pena as your salesman. He is super flexible and easy to work with. He helped me get exactly what I wanted and didn't stop until I heard it.
That's right.
Man, 4 exclamation points at the end of that. That was a serious one.
I am flexible. You see me play Twister.
Rafael Pena is a great salesman. Highly recommended. I mean, we are just pumping out these good ones.
Keep them coming.
How many does he have?
Well, I'm just kind of scrolling through until I see his name. But I mean, top of the boards here. I mean, he's batting 1,000 so far.
What was the Fig guy's name?
Frankie Figs.
But that's not his last name?
Frank Manny.
Why do we call him Figs?
What's that movie? Is it? Oh, there was an old movie where they had a guy who sold stuff and they called him Frankie Figs. Like he just had the right figures.
Is this the guy that was in the military?
Yes, he's a
Ex-military.
retired military veteran. Thank you for your service, Frank.
Absolutely.
That's all I really found with Pena's name in him. So, I mean,
Should we go up there and hit the sort lowest to highest ratings? Or no, we're teasing.
I don't know. Probably not.
There's no low ones.
There's no, you can't please them all.
That's right. I mean, you
Obviously.
can't,
That's true.
but we do our best.
Those
Well,
are probably
guys-
from previous days anyway. So
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just saying.
probably.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. Let's one last time. Let's give your website, maybe phone number. How do people get a hold of you?
Yes,
Look
you can contact us. You can go through our program that Candi runs through at www.gojansen.com. My email is rafaelp@jansenauto.com, rafaelp@jansenauto.com. My phone number, you can call me at the dealership at 382-4611. And yeah, I think that's it.
Well, guys, we appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah.
Anything else
Well,
you want to
thank
add?
No.
We're done with it?
Well,
I
thank
think we
you for
sounded
having
good.
us, man. It's been a
Thank
fun
you.
experience, and I
Absolutely.
hope people come and see us.
Yes.
Well, for Rafael Pena, Candi Stocke, and Skylar Anderton, this has been CarMyCast. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check us out at carmycast.com.
Peace.
Thanks.
Thank you.